Welcome back to Wake Up America. I'm Allison Maloney. 13 days ago, Hamas succeeded in launching the deadliest day for the Jewish people since the Holocaust. Since then, our next guest has released his new song, standing up for Jewish people with pride as those on the front lines fight for their lives. Still with us is John Burnett, and joining us now is Israeli-American rapper Kosha Dillz. Thank you so much for joining us. I know I've spoke to you a couple of years ago. You have friends and family in Israel. Are they okay?
Yeah, like I said earlier, everyone has pretty much friends and relatives in Israel. I mean, half of the world lives in Israel, in the Jewish world, and the other half is pretty much over here, amongst France, Canada, etc. And I had friends that were followers that survived the Supernova Music Festival, that sent me videos and just texts and wanted me. And I said, what can I do to elevate your story? And they're like, share a message, let people know what happened. This was like a modern day massacre, and no one believes us. And I think that's the thing we're dealing with. We have our relatives that consistently, have to show up for reserve duty. All our friends who are fighting, and then we have things wide in the open. And no one believes us. Yeah,
it's just unbelievable that some people still do not believe what's happening. So you decided what you can do is not only, talk to people out there, but write a song. Talk to us about your song.
Yeah, it's called Bring the Family Home. I mean, I was performing October 7th in California. As I took off to do the show, all the news started unfolding. I scheduled a studio session, did it over there at this place called Pink Cloud Studios. And then on Tuesday, I was supposed to be in Israel with my buddy Erez, who was over there. And a Palestinian rapper named Saz. We were going to do a peace concert, ironically, in Tel Aviv at a place called Levontin Sheva. So that got pushed back. My parents, we got pushed back. And I said, bring the family home. It's a message that the entire world could get behind, no matter what side you're trying to choose or pick, or because everyone loves to do that.
Yes.
And we want, if the hostages were back, this fighting would completely end.
Yeah,
I truly believe that with all my heart.
Absolutely. John, there was a massive pro-Palestinian protest yesterday at the Capitol. And, I think that, what happens is that people are hearing one side, or they're hearing misinformation. We just talked about that. What do you make of, folks like Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib, who's going out and saying lies, essentially?
Well, she's perpetuating propaganda and leveraging social media to spread it really quickly. That's one of the reasons why I like what you're doing in terms of putting it into a song that can be shared digitally, embracing the youth, because we're also seeing protests on college campuses.
You work at a college, too,
right,
in case our viewers don't know. Yeah.
Exactly. At NYU, and there's a lot of protests right here in New York. So I think you have to reach all demographics, but specifically the youth, because one of the parts of your song, you say that you believe in coexist, while others co-sign. What are they co-signing? They're co-signing the propaganda by the Congresswoman and so many other people, because they're not hearing both sides of the story, and most importantly, they're not getting the truth.
Yeah, go ahead, Kosha.
I just want to, I believe in coexistence. You believe in being co-signed, which is basically, like, I show up to multiple rallies. There's a rally today for Israel. I went to a rally a pro-Palestine rally in LA with 2 people, and I tried to engage with a couple of people, and I sincerely asked, why is it that no one here could have an open dialogue about your leadership when we have literally protested in the streets? Everyone I know that's involved with that festival, I guarantee, was protesting Netanyahu in the streets. But why can't other people equally protest their government and leadership? And they said, that is not the important question. I posted it on my Instagram, and people said, what other question do you want to ask?
Right.
Like, sincerely, because we don't have any conversation. We need to ask the most basic questions to at least engage with somebody.
You are right. I really think it's great that you're doing this. You're out there, you're talking about peace, you're talking about people coexisting together. Kosha Dillz, thank you so much. Appreciate it. John Burnett, thank you so much.